shit. Got him. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're out here in Atlanta for another Friday Night's Mic'd episode with yours truly, except it's not Friday night. It is Saturday afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock right now. Look at me looking at my watch. I don't even have a watch on. It's about 1 o'clock right now, and boy, it is hot. It's about 100 degrees on the turf, maybe 101 a little bit. Gonna have some mandatory water breaks here today, but we are here to see a great football game between Douglas County High School and Mays High School out here at the Greater Atlanta Bash here at Grady Stadium, Eddie Henderson Memorial Stadium out here. It's gonna be a great one. We're here to see Quintavious Johnson, the edge rusher committed to the University of Georgia. A little birdie tells me he's gonna be playing edge today and quarterback. Started his high school career as a quarterback. Also here to see this Douglas County roster. It is loaded. Got about 12, maybe 15 guys that are gonna play Power 5 football. Should be a great one today. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. Leave us a comment if you got a school or a game you want us to see next. You guys seem to like this stuff, so make sure you're showing love. Appreciate you guys. Let's go watch some ball. There he is. 4-star, Jeremy? 4-star. Going against a good offensive line today from Douglas County too. Got some big boys. When it's this hot and like you're playing in a jamboree setting, you don't have a normal like 90 minutes to warm up. I think it's gonna be a football game where it's either really, really stagnant offensively, meaning like the defense controls the first part of this football game, or it's super sloppy and we see a bunch of explosive plays. I don't expect to see methodical offense today. What's up, big boy? Ball out, dog. All right, so Quintavious started his high school career as a quarterback. First 2 years at Mays, he started as a true freshman, I believe, playing quarterback. And very quickly it was like, hey, might be an NFL body playing edge rusher. So he dedicated to that, received a Georgia offer playing edge rusher as a junior, committed this offseason. Now as a senior, he's gonna dual role. He's gonna play edge rusher, he's gonna play quarterback today. We'll see. I bet he's gonna be a factor in the run game, I would imagine. Take a look at that guy, man. That is a Georgia football player if I've seen one. I've never questioned a shoe decision because I was worried about the sanctity of the sneakers. Like if it's raining, we just don't wear nice sneakers that day. But the idea of this turf, like melting the bottom of these J's, like really scares me. And yes, for those watching on YouTube, that was just a reason for me to get a shoe shot, baby. G'd up from the feet up. All right, looks like Mays is getting the ball first here. Should get our first look at Jordan Carter, 2026 edge rusher. About 6'3", about 235 as a sophomore. We already told you, he's a dog, man. He's an absolute fight to the finish type football player. One of the guys that around here, we really like to support. If you're a high effort energy guy and you play this game like you're supposed to, we love you around these parts. What a kick. What a kick. Bubble. Anytime you see that tear motion, right, where the back swings out, expect either bubble screen into the flat or some type of quarterback draw or some type of slip screen out of it. Those are really the only three options. Quarterback keep out of the empty, right, we're tearing into empty, the swing into the flat, or some deep shot here. Let's see what they do. 2nd and 5 right here, 2nd and 6. Good shed of the block. It's one thing you're going to notice about Jordan today. When he's blocked, he's not blocked long. He violently sheds blocks. You'll see a lot of ripping, a lot of tearing today from 22. Doesn't stay blocked long. Jet. Hey, good job out there by the left tackle. Big 71 doing a good job of taking that end and really stretching him. I mean, they're running jet sweep, normally a play that hits outside of the tackle box. The tackle doing a good enough job of taking this guy and stretching the play. We hit it in B-gap there instead of on that outside edge. Good job right there by Jordan, keeping his shoulders square until the ball was decided, right? Until the mesh point was complete. We keep our shoulders square and then we pursue the ball. 3rd and 4 is still a rundown scenario here for Mays. They don't necessarily have to throw the football. Everything's available to them. 4-man rush, should have time here. Uh-oh, that's 6. Oh, he fell down. Turf monster. Turf monster. This is 100% a run play, right?
Somewhere. I had to go for that.
Yeah, 100% every time. See, now you got a first down. I might take a shot. Here it comes. Wow. That's a wide receiver tackling like that, bro. 3rd and 4, major play here. Watch Jordan Carter, 22. Probably going to make a play. Oh, false start. Come on, man. Watch the ball. You're right over it. Watch the ball. It's another run play. Shit. That was late, wasn't it? Good rush. Touchdown. Wow, we got him. Good catch over there. Looks like the receiver's hurt, but good catch, man. Just throwing a field fade. Ball's actually on the right hash, using all of the grass over there to let the receiver use the sideline for, you know, extra room to work to. Bet y'all will. Catch in there. Oh, good spin move. Another one. Good return. Big return. First look at Quintavious Johnson, the defensive end commit, University of Georgia, 2024 recruit. Georgia at this defensive end / edge position, right? This big 5 technique position. They've kind of changed their mold of the bodies that they're recruiting. If you're not 6'4 plus, 250 plus, they don't really recruit you at that spot, or they're not trying to, unless you're a very unique, special football player nowadays. Quintavious is both. He's 6'5", 250 pounds, and he's a special football player. Here he comes. Pursue, pursue, pursue. See, he's out there playing in space right now, in between the line of scrimmage and the number 2 receiver. When he gets to college, he'll be playing stand-up edge rusher, I would imagine. Oh, shit. Right now it's 3rd and 6, and he's like standing out over number 2. I'd like to see us get an opportunity to get our Power 5 edge rusher an opportunity to really rush the passer on 3rd and 6. Like, we have a green light rush right now. Let's get on the line of scrimmage and let him go to work as opposed to standing out in space. Now, if we think he's our best option as a space defender to cloud up as many passing lanes as we possibly can, then that's only information that the coach knows. That's not the information that the dipshit on the sideline giving analysis knows. It's 7-8 minutes into the first quarter. Jeffrey already found the shade. Come on, dog. You think he knows we're talking about him?
Probably not.
No shot. We just had one cloud come over the stadium. This is about the time Kirby comes on the microphone. It's like, y'all are soft. It's 72 and breezy out here. It ain't hot. What you know about that? Coming to you, Coo. Just sprint action with the quarterback. Quintavious got a little caught up in the trash in front of him, trying to redirect number 2, right? That's your job, is that space defender. Your job is to take the number 2 receiver and redirect him at the line of scrimmage, make his route a little more difficult. Well, while he was redirecting number 2, the quarterback just ran right around the outside. He gave up contain. Now we're gonna get a rush. He's on the short side. I guarantee he better be coming. No? Good play, linebacker. What a play, Q. What a play. He's not. Good job, Q. Make a miss. What is that penalty? On the hop, on the hop, on the hop, on the hop. 2nd and 10, I would expect a pass here. They blitz Quintavious. Wow, what a play, Q. They brought the dog blitz from Quintavious right there. Got to finish the sack. I know that's a slippery quarterback, but we got to get him down on 2nd and 10. We finally take a chance to rush you. Got to get home. We got to bring him down. He got home. Got to finish the drill. Great job by the quarterback, keeping things alive. This Douglas County offense has clearly played with this quarterback a lot. They do a really good job of scramble drill, right? If I'm high, meaning like if I have a deep route, I come low. If I'm low, I go back high. Great job coming back to your quarterback there by the young receiver. Hey, tight box here, tight box here. Big boy run. Ball out, ball out. That's a clean fumble. That's Mays football. Nope. Got him. What a cut. Wow. What a play. Looked like the corner thought he had safety help over the top. When you're playing that low hole, maybe cover 2 corner, looked like he thought he had the flat, just didn't carry vertical enough. Quarterback doing a good job of throwing that ball on time, right? In between the flat defender and the safety over the top. Neither guy makes a tackle. Great run after the catch there by 1. We got us a ball game. Mays up 12-0 early. Everybody's super condensed here to our right. Good play, Aaron Gregory. Good play, Aaron Gregory. Love the variety of thigh pads you see nowadays. You got some kids with the thigh pads with their like numbers in them. And then you got some kids that are like, I want to look big. And they're still wearing like the 1980s, like big, thick thigh pads. What kind of thigh pads do you wear, JC?
Don't.
You don't?
No.
You don't?
No protection for me, man.
Yeah, no thigh pads for the skill guys, huh? I feel you. Right to us. Come on, JJ, make a play too. There he goes. Good tackle on teams by number 4. We forgot to give a shout out to Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks, the team who makes all of this happen. You can sign up today. Yesterday was Flex Friday, wasn't it, JC? My boy JC's hot. Maybe we need to let you start giving the locks. But nah, if you sign up today using promo code Brooks, you get a 100% deposit match. Y'all know what that means. I put a hundo in, I get a hundo back. Right on the spot, 100% deposit match. Sign up today. Promo code Brooks over on prizepicks.com. Let's get after it. They're kind of running away from him, honestly. Most of their run plays have been away from Quintavious. Most of their boot action has been towards him. That's standard. Right-handed quarterback, you're going to roll that guy right-handed, right to the right most of the time. But most of their runs have gone away from Quintavious as the space player over there to our right. A little bit of a shocker here in the first quarter. Mays with, like we talked about in the beginning, right? Not expecting to see much methodical offense. Mays has scored on 2 plays, right? I think they've run probably maybe 15, 20 plays offensively, but it's really been 2 plays. It's been the explosive 65-yard touchdown that we just saw, and it was the fade to score on the first drive. So it's been 2 quick plays, a momentum-changing play, Douglas County turning it over. So Mays doing a good job jumping out here early. Fake, fake, fake. What a play call, Johnny White. My God. Correct snap to the up back. And number 5, the guy who had a fumble a couple possessions ago, actually gets the first down right there. Hopefully, if you're Douglas County, hopefully a big momentum play for you. That was a critical play call. Down 12-0, they get the ball back right there. This game could get ugly quick. This gives us a chance as Douglas County to get back in this football game. Got to score quick, though. Maybe take a shot early. Maybe. They tried to take the shot. This quarterback is giving them fits, extending the play. It's so hard already to get a rush on him when he's in one spot. And then as the play develops, we're just losing guys left and right as a defensive back group. Quintavious getting some tough coaching right now because Coach wants him, his whole job out there, the whole reason I just heard that they want him out there playing in space is to get his hands on that number 2 receiver to really separate or disrupt the timing of the RPO game, right? If they're heavy ball in the belly of the back and I'm disrupting that timing of that slant that's working into that window, if that timing's all off, the offense is messed up, right? We got somebody accounting for the quarterback. We don't for the receiver as a team playing zone. You got to get your hands on that number 2 receiver and hold him at the line of scrimmage, or at least be physical enough to where the mesh point is beyond, right? We've gone past the point of the RPO as an offense.
Make me throw them little bit of flags, man. Come on.
What a cut by 12. My Lord. 4-quarter football game right here. Touchdown. Interesting.
Back up, play.
Fair catch, no? Ball out.
Got it. Yeah.
Good play by the quarterback.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. Hey, they are fighting the football, man. They are ripping and tearing at that football. Shit. Okay, Jordan. That's like Mississippi State wide. The whole purpose is if our splits are wider, the defensive ends are further from the quarterback automatically. So it gives us a longer time to protect. Here we go, that's touchdown. Jump, boom, score. Ah, good effort, 8. Let's go. Oh, Quintavious with the run. Touchdown, Georgia commit. Yo, playing with Apple Watch is wild. Same play. Damn. All right, then. I wouldn't want to tackle that. 6'5", 245 coming downhill like that. I'm not tackling that. I'm interested to do a before and after of just like my face. Like when we did the intro, and now like 4 hours later, it's just gonna look like life just shitting on my face. Hey, no free shout outs on the program, but I wanna give a quick shout out to my boy Larry, my barber over there in Athens. It might not look like it today, but my boy did a nice job. I just wanna give him some love. Hey, barber love's important in this life, all right? Find you a barber, stick with him. Returnable.
Where you at?
Oh, 27 Hunt. Good discipline, lane maintained from number 7 right there. Saves a touchdown. Boom! Oh, shit! Ow! Big hit, 3. Get home, Quintavious. Overhand. Long arm. Hey, he went for the long arm right there. I think he had the opportunity to overhand swipe, maybe bend the corner. They're throwing the football right here, boys. Run, run. Good play. 3. Finish. Come on, finish. Hey, it's great recognition. We got to finish. That's 2 times today we've had either a sack or a TFL where we just didn't complete the play by wrapping up. That's all it is. Great recognition, great effort, great explosion to the ball carrier. Just finish the rep. I'm gonna tell you what. If you see a big fat boy driving north on 85 shirtless, it ain't my fault. It is not. It is not my fault. Yeah, I'd be running the football. I would make Douglas County take their last time out. Yep. That's good coaching. And you might pick up the first down anyways. Stay in bounds. Why even run a play? And that's your halftime score. Mays up 20-7. I said that like I'm some kind of television broadcaster today. And that's your halftime score here from Eddie Henderson Stadium. Raiders up 20-7 here. Come back right after this for second half. New segment right here called Judge the Juice. As we come out of halftime, we're going to take a nice little scan at each of these sidelines, and we're going to judge that juice. We're going to see what they got going on. Start with Douglas County. It's pretty hot, but that's relatively juiceless. Relatively juiceless. Let's check it out over here. Oh, we see a little bit of jogging around. We see some organization and structure. See some dapping up. That looks like a team up 13, I would imagine. You would imagine as well from the YouTube comments. What's that old saying? If you're juiceless, you're useless? Is that what it is? Sometimes you gotta fake that juice. You gotta give it some foos, some of that fake juice. All right. Second half. The key here, as morale is low, I'm telling you right now, morale is very, very low around here. Hey, have some energy this second half. If you're a football player watching this tonight, dig deep, dog. All that cliche shit. Dig deep right now. Second half, let's get after it. Come on. Come on. I love to see when I go watch really, really talented players in high school football, I love to see the talented ones continue to get coached really, really hard. I feel like Quintavious has been coached harder than anyone else out here today. And based off of clout and who he's committed to, most would say he's the best football player. They hold him accountable here. There's no doubt about that. Every time he's on the sideline, they're coaching his butt.
Let's go!
Oh, okay. Right out of bounds. They got 5 DBs on the field. They put Quintavious at the defensive end spot now. That's what it looks like. Hey, four out here playing some goddamn football. I mean, he can't be but about 6 foot tall, but he's playing defensive end, a little hybrid linebacker, and he's physical as all get out, man. I like me some number 4. Get a shot at that man right there, JC. College coaches, beware. Same formation. I bet they play action out of it. Reverse. see why Aaron Gregory's already highly touted. About 6'3 and a half, about 185 pounds, just as a 15, 16-year-old sophomore. Real natural, fluid mover, and it's got really soft hands. Got him. Got him. They're going to call defensive pass interference too. It was dope. We just got done talking about Mans, and he scored a touchdown. I love dollar bills, y'all. We wanted that dollar bill football game, that 4-quarter football game. Looks like we're going to get it. It's hot.
No, yeah, it's just uniform. It's just pants on as well.
Anybody ever told you sound like Pat Mahomes?
Nah, that's first.
If you're happy, you know, clap your hands.
Good job, Jordan. Here's something for young quarterbacks, okay? If we are killing a play, we're walking to the line and we start calling whatever our run check is, dude, just, hey, Dallas, like, look at your receivers. Don't look at your line. Don't just whisper to your offensive line. Everybody on the sideline knows you're fitting to run the ball. Make it seem as if you're communicating to everybody. That's the only way we don't know what you're doing. Way to set the edge. Good play, Deuces. That's big time football right there. Hey, that kid, as this game extends and extends and extends and everybody else gets more and more hot and tired, 22 ain't gonna get hot and tired, baby. That's where he lives. Look at him standing up. He finna eat this right tackle. Watch this. Couple of easy key indicators here for offensive as a defensive player. If I have a quarterback and everybody's lined up to his left and they're slightly in front of him, meaning the running back has now gone from being beside him to now being up here in front of him, we're probably going to some type of rollout action that way because we're trying to capture the edge, and the alignment gives that away. Big stop by Douglas County. Not necessarily big in the grand scheme of things, but momentum is on your side as a football team. Get a quick stop, get it back into our offense's hands. Let's see what happens. All right, Quintavious. Good play 5, good play 3. Quintavious forcing a third down right there. It's gonna be third and about 5, third and about 6. Run play. Actually a pass play, RPO. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. Wow. Yeah, I love me some number 4. Number 4 is playing some goddamn football today, son. You would think it's 75 and breezy out here the way he's running around. Hey, blitz at 13. We got Aaron Gregory by himself over here. That's where I'd be looking. Oh, JJ. Make a play after the catch. He gone. He gone. He gone. Oh, that was a hell of a play after the catch. That was almost all after the catch. I'm talking dollar bills, y'all. 4-quarter football game. Let's go.
The extra point is good.
Douglas County got all of that Uncle Mo right now. Look out, Mays. Time to respond. Yeah.
Take our coaching.
Let's go,
Can't do that. And then
Let's go, Q. Go, play.
Uh-oh. Hello. Okay. That was some frustration. Oh, I couldn't be no ball carrier, dog. I don't like getting hit. I like doing the hit. That's a lie. I don't like any contact. Pick. See ya. Tuck the ball away. Dang. Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo. Looks like he just jumped the hitch route. They ran that hitch route a couple of times on that possession. Looked like just jumped it right as he saw it, identified the play, got in front of the ball, and took it back to the house. What was the hydration routine coming into today?
For me personally,
Yeah.
just drink as much as I could.
Just drink as much as you can. Bro, you're so Patrick Mahomes. Oh! Bro, Fair catch the football, blood. Ah! How unathletic on a scale of 1 to fat. My man's gimbal work getting a little better. Not that we even have a gimbal for him. Look at him. He's nice and steady. Good work, JC. Good work, JC. Great example of body control over there on the sideline. When we talk about body control, the definition of it to me is George Pickens. You ever notice how when George Pickens catches a ball on the sideline, the only thing that is active and moving are his hands? Everything else in his body is slowed down and stayed still. Aaron Gregory doing the same thing. As soon as our hands hit that ball, we got to kill everything else in our body and drag our toes on the sidelines. Great work, great body control by 4. Come on, make a play, 3. Oh, wow. Jesus, James Johnson. What a play. They are running the football. Little boy. That when you hit him with one of them right there. Hit him with one of them. I like seeing the old traditional whiteboard on the sideline. All these teams nowadays, they got all these fancy TVs and huddle clips. Nah, man, give me that whiteboard, give me that expo marker. If he goes down, you gotta get around. Shouts out Will Muschamp. Find some shade and hold on. Just had to find some shade. Yeah, looking like Centella over here. In the 13s, dog, he out here running around with bricks on his feet. Got about 90 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. All the momentum in the world right now with Douglas County. It's so easy. I can feel it right now. I can feel it right now. We'll see y'all next week. We'll lay down. You can't, man. Finish the drill. Be that 12th man. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I'm just saying if I was. Fumble, ball out. Scoop and score. All that Mo. Uncle Mo, Uncle Mo, Uncle Mo. This has been 2 totally different football games from first half to second half, and it all started right out of the break, man. Oh, pick. Ball out again. Are they gonna call that an interception and a fumble? Mays football, I think. Yep. Mays ball inside the 5. Somebody pick that kid up, man. A young football player just fumbled the ball on his way to score. He's got super bad body language. Run over there, pick your teammate up, encourage him, man. Hey, it's all right. Play the next snap. All that cliche stuff matters in that moment right there. That's what we do all that for. Go pick your teammate up. On those option routes, when we feel somebody on our hip, we got to keep moving towards the middle of the field. Can't stop. Or the quarterback's expecting us to continue to run to grass. The last thing we can do is just sit when we got defenders on our back. He said, especially now. Send him now. Yep, he is. Go. Run it down, 3. Play with effort. Good stuff. Make that guy miss. Dude is so shifty. Good ball. Quarterback saw Quintavious coming off there. Quintavious coming off the edge. Pulled the ball through the slant right behind him. He had to manipulate his arm angle just a little bit to get it around Quintavious' arms. It was a good ball.
I don't know what happened. Got it?
If you're around at this point in this video, you're a gangster. So make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're leaving comments. Hey, Quintavious. Holy hell. My God, no he did not. Holy smokes. a play. No big man should be able to move like that in open field. You got him.
I got it. You should be doing it forever. I'm like, no, it's just.
I'm better than you, son.
I don't breathe.
Yeah.
I control my breathing when I pull the trigger. You're anticipating. Oh shit.
Wow. 31's coming. Fumble, ball out. Number 4 again. Number 4. Kwasi Hastings. Pass. Oh, he's about to do a pick. Now he's sitting in motion, but his eyes are down. They're not up. I was always an observatory player. I was paying attention to what was going around me. Like that right there. If the quarterback's not looking around, if he's just looking at what's in front of him, he's running the ball. Quarterback run right here, coming this way. Get in the end zone. This has been really, really smart from Mays from the sense that, hey, if we know this is something we've got in our back pocket, we've got Quintavious, we can't use it early. This is something we got to pull out of the bag late when we have our last bit of energy left as a football team, when our best player's been on the field all game as a defensive player. Now we can exhaust him as an offensive player to try to get as much out of him in the game's biggest moments. That's going to be a first down. Great blocking out there, Aaron. Don't get called for a hold. That's big time from number 4. Look, hey, James Johnson got that ball. He's the one that makes the play. But Aaron Gregory being selfless out there in the middle of a 4th quarter football game, he's been playing both ways on, blocking a kid in the damn near sideline. That's big time, man. Can't go backwards as an offense, though. He almost got it. Yeah, it was. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Mays football down 8. It's the football game right here. Jet. Ball. And that'll be ball game. Actually, it's not. Hey, stupid me. This is why you save your timeouts, because you're going to fumble, and now you have to stop the ball. Or you have to stop the clock. We talked about that first shot. We were over there like 30 minutes ago for you YouTube audience, like 4 hours for us. Talked about the before and the after. Bruh, I got sweat stains for days in this black shirt. It's gross. That'll do it. Go down, dude. Go down. Final thoughts, Jeffrey.
Probably the hottest high school football game I've ever seen. I mean, really, the narrative that is going to jump out to me is this seems like a mini series ago, but this game was 20-7 Mays at the half. Yeah. And we've got one of those classic 41-14 runs, man, in the second half.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It was 41-7 is the scoring difference in the second half after being up 20-7 at halftime.
The talking points is obviously Douglas County's really loaded.
Yeah.
Their personnel, their depth kind of wore them down. I don't really know what you say in terms of playing a game in these conditions, because focus, everything's going to be out the window.
And if you're Mays, like, you probably would have went to Quintavious at quarterback a lot earlier had you had the ability to. If it's 80 degrees out here, he's probably playing the whole second half. Hey, that boy Jeffrey Centel, Uncle Jeff, staying locked in. All right.
Go get it, Joe.
Like that. That's 4 rushing touchdowns for Quintavious. This is the greatest greatest formation in all of sports. Victory formation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for us here on the Film Guy Network. Another episode of Friday Nights Mic'd with yours truly. Hope you enjoyed it. Want to give one more shout out to Prize Picks. Using promo code Brooks today, you get a 100% deposit match. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel and make sure you're hitting thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a swelter, it was a heater, but it was fun, as it always is, watching some high school football here in the state of Georgia. Appreciate you, love you, we're out.